Take two. I messed up the first one. So, I'm going to get a little extra one of this one. I didn't get to see. Get away, get away. So, today I got two bottles of Laphroaig. Anybody who knows me knows I love Laphroaig. You can get it right, buddy. Knows I love Laphroaig. Knows that I love peated. Quit licking my elbow. Knows that I love peated Scotch. Very smoky, just overpowering the senses. And about 2014, I first started getting into drinking Scotches, and started with some Glenlivets and some Glenfiddichs. And I made my way to Ardbeg. Didn't like it the first time, but after I powered through that bottle, something about all that smoke and that earthy peatiness drew me back in, and I stayed on Isla for quite a while after that, and just didn't leave. I couldn't get enough of Laphroaig. I still love it to this day, and it almost, whenever I drink it, I don't even get the overpowering smoke like most people get. It's changed for me. I still get the smoke, I still get the peat, the earthiness, the medicinal notes, all that good stuff, but it's a completely different animal for me now, and I just love it. Look at the color difference. Before I got the 10-year-old Laphroaig, and the Cardias 2017 Cardias Cash Strength. What are you doing? Are you getting naked?
Hell yeah.
Oh God. But you can see the color difference between the two. It's a stark contrast, and it's just stuff that I love. I hope he don't run. He might run by here naked. Too bad the camera angle's not going to get him. I'm just going to see him naked. I don't want to see his penis. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and take this one on the ballot, even though I just did already, so I get a little extra dose. I guess I must be getting used to the alcohol content, because I've had whiskeys that are less than 100 proof that feel like they have a lot more bite and they're a lot hotter on the tongue than this 116.2 proof whiskey. I mean, immediately it's just heat and smoke, but then it changes for me. I mean, I'm getting like notes of like chocolate, maybe some leather, say that word with me, leather. So anyway, let's nose it. Oh, just a massive burst of peat and smoke. It's like sitting by the campfire. If you ever got bad sinuses, you're just stopped up, it's one thing that would remedy that. Go ahead and nose you a big old glass of Laphroaig 10-year-old cask strength, and then drink it like a man. I could just kill a whole bottle of this. With all that smoke, it might give me lung cancer though. Alright. So, normally don't do this, but since these are so hot, a little hot, I'm drinking them neat. A little bit of ice water, Deadpool, maximum effort. So, up next, 2017 version, for the friends of Laphroaig. If you're not a friend of Laphroaig, you might want to jump on that. It's a pretty cool deal. They give you all kinds of updates. You get a little booklet in each little tube that you buy with a whiskey in it. There's a little booklet with some codes in the bag. You can buy some shit, type in the codes, and you get discounts for more whiskey you buy. I don't know of many other Jack Daniels that do that shit. So there's not very many other whiskeys out there or distilleries that actually do that for you, give you discounts to their merchandise for the more stuff you buy from them. So Laphroaig is definitely a friend of mine, and I will always have a bottle in one form or fashion in my house. So what I said earlier that I had to do on the second take because I screwed up the video, this is the 2017 version. It is the cask strength quarter cask. It says it like right here, somewhere in this area. Somewhere in this area it says that. This area here. So anyway, I also have the 2016 cask strength. Now, 2016 Courteous, which is the Madeira finish, which is pretty much a cask strength anyway. I think it's like 57, 58. This one's 57 something, some change. But my plan is for my whiskey club, 8 Fingers Whiskey Club. Follow us on Facebook. It's me. Follow me on Facebook. I'm doing all kinds of stupid stuff like this, drinking whiskey, not knowing what I'm talking about. But what I'm going to do is I got the 2016. If I can find a 2015, it might expedite this process. But I got the 2016. I got the 2017. I got a full bottle of this. Plus my local store has got like 2 or 3 more. So I'm probably going to go grab those as well. Just because I really like this one. Excuse me. So what I'm planning on doing is once I get 8 years of Courteous, Laphroaig, however you say that, Courteous, means friendship in Gaelic, Scotch Gaelic. Once I get 8 years of these, I'm going to have a tasting in honor of Laphroaig. A lot of people might not come because they're not a fan of Laphroaig. I don't really care. But if I get to drink all 8 years of Laphroaig, back to back, the 2016 on to 2024, I mean, yeah, something like that. It'd just be wonderful. And I look forward to it. God willing, only if I die twice. So, without further ado, the 2017 Courteous, which is bottled at 57.2%. We're going to go ahead and take this one. I don't know what it is about this whiskey. If I don't ever drink another whiskey in my life, if I had to settle on one specific brand and all of their different choices, it would be Laphroaig. But not everybody's a man like me, so you might not be happy with your choices. I, on the other hand, don't give a shit, and I love Laphroaig, and I'm very impartial and opinionated. So, I love Laphroaig. I got a lot of, I'm supposed to be talking about the whiskey, not my love of the whiskey. On this one, let me get another thing. Man, I get a lot of, I get some chocolate. Get some more chocolate back there. I mean, maybe that's from the maybe like a bourbon cask that they might have that they matured it in. I mean, predominantly all scotches made in Scotland, which that's where they're made, are all made in bourbon casks. Initially matured in bourbon casks, and this one's definitely got some notes hanging around from it, and it's wonderful. And if you buy a bottle and you don't like it, I'll take it from you. So, without further ado, 8 Fingers Whiskey Club. That's the buzzer. Close are dry. Follow us on Facebook. Drink whiskey. Join a tasting. Come to my house or wherever the event's being held. Drink some whiskey. Go have fun. Go get fed. Catch a little buzz. And above all else, Shalanta.